It's always a feel-good morning whenever we're together, Expresso fam. But right now, we get to sit down with a queen of film. I'm talking about a lady who is not only an actress, screenwriter, and content creator, but she's also someone who is sharing the richness of movies and film and mythology even in the most incredible way all over social media and on your television right now. I am talking about none other than Tricia Mpisi, and today we get to celebrate all the great work that she's done and getting to know a little bit more about where the journey all started. Everyone, let's give her a feel-good welcome for Liz. My Tricia, how are you?
I'm so good, Sanele. How are you?
I'm amazing, thank you. Tricia, it's so nice to see you in person. Because
Yes.
I watch you here. I'm here watching all of the things about the movies because I'm a movie fanatic and I love the way that you share all of that richness with us.
Thank you.
But let's jump into it. How did this all begin for you? Because acting, screenwriting, and content creation, how did this whole masala come together?
Gosh, it feels like a whirlwind because when I was a kid, I thought I wasn't really talented. You know, I'm last born, so I had to live up to my sisters, and I was just like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And, you know, when I was young, I watched movies, TV shows, loved that. And I was like, I'm going to do that. I don't know what it is yet. I'm not sure, but I'm going to do that. Back in the day, we had DVDs, so you could see the behind the scenes, and it just looked like you get to build a family on set. And I was like, I'm going to do that. And so years later, you know, I got into screenwriting through writing Wattpad stories, acting classes, and before you knew it, I actually got scouted on TikTok.
Are you
for my first movie role? Yes, I did.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, so it's crazy. First time they emailed me to audition, and now the movie Soccer Seasons is coming out later this year.
That's my girl. I love that. You can say, I got a movie and it's coming out.
And it's coming out.
Oh, girl.
Yeah.
That's incredible because I was literally actually going to touch on that. I mean, just in terms of you now saying, okay, cool, I want to share my content on social media. I want to review films and things like that. You know, how has TikTok really helped you to connect with all of the different people that you're just, you know, coming to get to know a little bit better, particularly industry professionals and just people in general?
I mean, TikTok's been great. Granted, it started during the pandemic, you know, we're all bored at home, and then you try a few TikTok dances and it doesn't work. So I was like, okay, what else can I do? And because I love movies so much, I saw other creators, international creators, starting with movies. And I was like, oh, okay, people talk about movies online. Let's try to make it a thing.
Yes.
And before you know it, I found so many other like-minded Africans, which really made me excited. Because being a young, nerdy African girl, you feel isolated in school. But then on TikTok, everybody comes alive.
I love
So I was like, okay, I found my people.
That is so amazing. A place where you feel like you belong.
Yes.
I love that. And in terms of you and reviewing, I mean, I feel like there's so many different parts of it, right? Which is why everyone's able to kind of just, you know, have their own niche and really just get their own little audience.
Yeah.
But talk to me a little bit about what you love most about it.
I love finding new stories, of course, because I think TikTok is the hub to find movies and TV shows for me. They have hashtags like, I just have to type hashtag what to watch or hashtag film talk, and I get movie recommendations from all over the world. And specifically in Africa, I've been so excited to see more and more African content creators highlighting African stories, because, you know, we need to represent.
We do, honey. Who else is going to represent us if not us?
If not us, literally.
Right?
So, yeah.
And I mean, you know, especially with soccer season coming out soon, you know what I mean? We need the people to...
They gotta know.
They gotta know.
They gotta know.
But let's jump into this, because I also know that when it comes to TikTok, and particularly just the engagement that everyone gets, you know, when it comes to recommendations and connecting with movie lovers, you know, what's the best way that anyone can really do it? I think you mentioned it now in terms of being like, okay, just going and searching the hashtag, like what to watch and everything. But what's the best way to really get the full and great experience that you can on TikTok?
I think it also depends on what you're into. It's perfect for both consumers of stories. So if you want to watch something on the friskier side, there's that side of TikTok with the edits, there are the number of movies and TV shows I've watched just based on the edits. I was like, you know what, say less, I'm watching. Whether you want detailed reviews, whether you want breakdowns, certain Easter eggs that are in movies and TV shows. And then also as a writer, you can get the feel of what people are looking for. So it also inspires your writing as well.
That's incredible. Now, I also know that you don't just share your content just on TikTok, you share it on every single platform, right? But why is TikTok just like the really great one that allows your content to not just live on beyond just the day that you post it, but also just be discoverable by other people?
I mean, I think it's because, you know, TikTok's that platform you can show up, you know, quarter to undone.
That's
you know, you
true.
just woke up in your bonnet and you're like, guys, I'm excited. And everybody else is like, no judges. We just want to hear what you have to say. So I think that's what makes the difference on TikTok. Everybody's more open, so you also know opinions are more honest.
That's true.
Someone won't tell you that a movie's good if it's not. they'll be honest.
I like that because people come as they are.
Yes,
they don't feel like they have to keep up appearances or anything like that. That's beautiful. And of course, I know that all of you TikTokers, you guys have all of these videos that have gone viral, and you keep them at the top of your page.
Yes.
You pin them there.
You keep them.
That's right, honey. So people know who they're playing with. Okay?
Literally.
Let's talk about those. What are some of yours that have gone viral, particularly when it comes to your movie recommendations?
I mean, first of all, like I went to the London Wicked premiere last year, thanks to TikTok.
Yes.
So I met Oscar nominee Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande. That was number one on my pin. I was like, they gotta know, okay? They have to know.
I'm the one that's putting their movie out there.
Like, they gotta know. So that was an incredible experience. I have that pinned up. I have another viral video. It was like about how African sounds,
Yeah.
As an African, you don't have to say no. You can just be like, And people be like, they know, they understand.
Yeah.
And I think a trailer reaction to Black Panther Wakanda Forever actually made it on NBC News in the US.
News?
So that was pretty good.
I just got goosebumps, girl. That is amazing.
Thank you.
That is beautiful.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think it just speaks to the great work that you're doing.
Thank
so
you.
shout out to you, Mama.
Thank you so much.
But the lovely thing is that you're not going anywhere because we're going to get into some movie things with you.
My favorite topic.
That's right. Tricia Mpisi is in the building, Expresso fam. And this morning, we're getting into all things movies, what she absolutely loves, but also allows everyone to fall in love with because of the great content that she makes. Now, for me, I know that I'm super excited for this. However, there's still lots to look forward to. Cape Teasy, Fo Sheezy, speak to me a little bit. Are you guys looking forward to everything that we're still going to be doing?